Hey guys, it's Brett from Kitchen Table Commander here. Last week was crazy for the Commander community. We had 2 product releases on June 8th, Commander Anthology Volume 2 and Commander Masters. I mean, Battle Bond. In this video, we'll be taking a look at Commander Anthology Volume 2, Atraxa. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Oh, you're still here. You want an actual review? Okay, I guess I can do that. You stuck around long enough. Well, I've already kind of spoiled it, so I'll get right into the decks included in this special product. Starting off with the most loved deck. And by that I mean a commander that literally saw people unsubscribing from channels that talked about it. Kalemne, Disciple of Iroas, from 2015 Commander deck Wade into Battle. This deck had some serious competition that year with decks like Plunder the Graves and Swell the Host. This is an aggro deck at heart, but uses a higher than normal mana curve for an aggro deck. This isn't being helped by a lack of card draw and mana ramp. This is probably the least exciting deck out of the 4 with a price tag of $60 on its own. It's also the least valuable included in this product. Moving on, we have Doretta Scrapsavant in the 2014 Commander deck built from scratch. This is again not a very expensive deck at around $61 currently. This deck is an artifact themed deck with some interesting cards included like Fire Diamond, Worm Coil Engine, and Bosch Iron Golem. This deck requires careful planning to make it work. Not something that comes to mind with red, but this deck is something I can get behind. Next up is the Mimeoplasm in the original Commander product, Devour for Power. Currently sitting at the $170 mark on some online retailers, this deck is all about the graveyard. All graveyards, in fact. Put anything from your library into your graveyard, or something from your opponent's, and you can make Mimeoplasm a copy. Given what's in this deck, that shouldn't be too hard of a condition to meet. You'll be making copies as soon as you have the mana to cast him from the command zone. You're basically Dr. Frankenstein. Or maybe Gisa and Geralf are more appropriate for flavor reasons? Last but certainly not least is Atraxa Prayer's voice from the Commander 2016 deck Breedlethality, the most expensive deck of the set at around $225. This deck is an absolute beast. If there is a card that gives +1/+1 counters or cares about said counters, you can bet it's in here. If you've ever wanted to swing in with a single 200/200, you're in luck because this deck can do it. There is a reason that this deck is so expensive on the secondary market, and it's basically Atraxa herself. She can be put into nearly any deck that isn't red. Got a Super Friends deck that needs a little more oomph? Well, just throw her in. Don't have a doubling season but want more counters? Atraxa. You get the idea. I know what you're thinking. This anthology is an amazing value. For less than the cost of the Atraxa deck on its own, you're getting roughly $520 worth of Commander decks. That doesn't even include the 4 life counters made popular by the original Commander anthology. And you'd be right. The one thing I can, and in this case will, nitpick is that it doesn't include the oversized foils that the original printings came with. For most people, this isn't a big deal since they probably would just be sitting somewhere collecting dust as they aren't easily transported or played with, and the only place you can get sleeves to protect them are from online stores. It's not a deal breaker, just something to keep in mind. If you want to help out the channel, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can even hit that notification bell so you know the second we upload new content. You can also follow us on Twitter at Kitchen Table Command and on Instagram at Kitchen Table Commander. It's been a blast, and I'll see you in the next video.